How are experimental questions used on the SAT test? Imagine taking a test where some questions are like mystery boxes. You don't know which ones are just practice questions and which ones count toward your score. That's pretty much how the College Board designs the SAT. Experimental questions are unscored items included to see if new questions work well for future exams. They help test the difficulty, clarity, and fairness of potential new questions before they become part of the scored sections. These questions can appear in any part of the test, math, reading, or writing, and look exactly like the scored questions. In the current digital format of the SAT, each section has a few of these unscored questions mixed in. For example, in the reading and writing sections, there are usually 2 experimental questions among 27 total questions. In math sections, you might see 2 unscored questions among 22. Since you cannot tell which questions are experimental, it's best to treat every question as if it counts. In the past, the SAT sometimes had a separate experimental section called the 5th section. It only contained experimental questions and didn't affect your score. This section was used to test out new types of questions, like multi-step math problems or difficult reading passages. But now, these questions are integrated into the regular sections, making it harder to identify which ones are experimental. From a test prep point of view, it's important to answer all questions carefully. Since experimental questions don't impact your score, some students might think they can skip them. But that's not a good idea because the College Board uses your answers to decide which new questions are fair and reliable. The more effort you put into every question, the better your chances of helping improve the test and showing your true skills. So, in simple terms, experimental questions are like testing new questions on the fly. They don't hurt your score but are essential for making the SAT better in the future. When you're taking the test, focus on doing your best on every question, because every answer helps shape the future of the exam. Remember, your effort not only shows your abilities but also helps make the test more fair and accurate for everyone.